Hello everyone, so I'm going to make a quick video on how I made this spinning wheel. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is a Lazy Susan, and that is actually the part that spins the wheel. And I got my Lazy Susan from a thrift store for $1.90, which is a great deal. So I recommend you look at the thrift stores first, and if you can't find one at a thrift store, then go to IKEA. They have them for about $7 at IKEA. All right, so then the next thing you're going to need is the backboard, which is basically just a piece of wood. And I went to Home Depot and requested a scrap piece of wood and got it cut down to the size that I needed. And I just got it, as you can see, just a little bit bigger than the Lazy Susan. So after that, I brought it home and I decorated the board with wonderful duct tape. It's quick, easy, and gives you a great look. Nice, clean, fresh look. And then for this Lazy Susan, what I started to do is I started to Mod Podge it with green glitter, but it was taking forever. So I stopped it and I replaced it because I was going to originally Mod Podge it and paint what I wanted on the front, but of course that takes up too much time, doesn't make sense. So I went out and I just went into a program called Photoshop and I designed what I wanted to be on the front of the wheel, and I went and just got it printed. So this is nothing but a piece of paper. So you can decorate it however you like, but before you do this part, I recommend you to glue the Lazy Susan onto the baseboard, and I use this glue called E6000. It's a really great glue. It's very strong though, and it smells awful. So make sure you have a window open, have some type of ventilation circling when you're doing this because it smells horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that up front, but it definitely works. So I glued that, and then what I did, I went in and I just taped this down because I'm going to change it out and use it for different things. So I just basically simply taped, as you can see, just taped it down and put it up there. Now, for this particular part, the little stoppers, I guess that's what you can call it, the stoppers, I was going to originally put nails in it, about 1-inch nails where it should go. But this wood was like really tough. It was giving me a hard time, and I couldn't get a nail to go in there. So what I did, I got really creative because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what can I do? So I saw this in a recycling bin. This is a container from a frozen food. I just went in, I basically cut out little strips of it, and I glued it right under the paper onto the Lazy Susan, and it worked perfectly. So that's all I did. And then just to kind of finish it off, to give it that extra special added touch, I glued little rhinestones on the end of it. I did it on the inside and on the outside of it. So I just glued little rhinestones, and I basically bent the plastic to make it lay into place. And it came out pretty good. So first, I'll recommend to use nails, and if the Lazy Susan is giving you a hard time, then resort to the frozen food container method. All right, so that's pretty much how you make it. Oh, the last part, sorry. The stopper, to get the wheel to stop, what I did, now I was able to use a nail, and I just put the nail into the board. And I covered it up with, let me move closer. I covered it up with some green duct tape, and I put a little rhinestone at the tip of it. Now for the actual stopper part that actually stops this from spinning, is nothing but a zip tie, this right here. And I brought the zip tie from a Dollar Tree. Got like a pack of them for $1. They come in different colors, but I used the black one. And I just zipped it up here, and I cut it to the size that I needed it to be. And that's pretty much it. It's really simple. I will make another video to show step-by-step instructions. Just basically make a new one on how I made this. But I mean, you can pretty much follow what I just said. It's really easy. And to hold up the board, I just basically use this holder. And I brought this from Ross for about $5. Really good price. And so you can go check out your local Ross, or you can go look at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, AC Moore, Michael's. Between one of those stores, you should definitely find one at a great price. Now, what I put on my wheel, I put price, I put free party, product sample, and then free party, and then it started repeating. So, of course, if it landed on free party, then they get a party. They get to do a party for free. However, if their guests want to get wrapped, then the guests will have to pay for the wrap. And if they get a certain number of guests, then I will give them a free body wrap. So that's a free party. And then for the prize, if it did land on prize, I will give them something that I brought from a Dollar Tree that pretty much goes with our green, black, and bling. So I brought these cups from the Dollar Tree and gave those out, or whatever I had on me, gave them out. And then if it landed on product sample, I gave out a product sample. So mostly that was greens, and then when I ran out of greens, I gave out stretch mark cream, defining gel, whatever I had. But whatever product sample I gave out, I made sure I put it in a little bag like this, and I got these bags from AC Moore. It was like 100 of them for $2. It's really cheap. And I put a little insert. Basically, it's just information on the product and how it works. And it's just the information I got from our website. And I put that in there along with a Blitz card. And gave it out. Oh, and for the cream, for the stretch mark cream, defining gel, I put it in these little containers. And I brought these little containers from the Dollar Tree. I think they're like 10 for $1 or 12 from $1. Comes in a pack. Got those from the Dollar Tree. And just, kept it really simple and neat. And that's just pretty much it. That's what I gave out. I think that's it. I don't know if I need to add anything. So put your prize wheel together, have fun, and give out some stuff. Book some parties, make some rap cash, and best of all, Christmas cash. The end.